Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. If we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Bird outside. Pass now to Harris. Over it goes. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Here's MP. Back to O'Neill. MP. There's the triple. Another miss by MP. Union Elite with the ball, trailing by 2. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Mitchell with it, and he's picked up by O'Neill. Takes a 3. Mitchell's shot is off. Here's the High Flyers. Passes to MP. Inside. It's Callahan. He's covered by Harris. O'Neill, no good. Bird with the ball. Gov's there. Here's Harris. And the layup falls.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Pass to Callahan. Return to MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Harris. Score the bucket, his 4th of the game, missing only 1 so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight. Here's the high flyers. Past MP. Launches a 3. Another miss by MP. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Launches it. Another miss by MP. Now Bird. Outside Diaz. This one for 3. That's no good. This is his first shot of the night. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
A shot from Bird, no good.
That can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
From deep, it's MP. Sinks the tray.
This is the kind of game you love to see, with the lead going back and forth.
And neither of these schools is going to give an inch. Maybe a battle right down to the end.
Mitchell, guarded by MP. Mitchell outside. Robert, and Callahan pulls it down.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
From deep, it's MP. And the high flyers, another triple.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Callahan. MP, guarded by Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
With authority!
They took off on that. That was amazing.
Gotta clear the lane.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
MP. Rebound by Union Elite. And here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Robert. Chalk up 2 right there. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Right side, it's Diaz. Outside, Harris. Pure from three-point range.
When he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's just so tough for a defender. As easy as a three-pointer you're going to get.
From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
I love response shots, and Mitchell right there answering the call and drilling the revenge-style 3.
Now here's Mills. Out to the wing. From deep, it's MP. It's good for bucket number 9. He's taken 14 attempts.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Now Harris. 13 points so far. Ben Gov with some nice D. Mills outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Mitchell outside. The pick from Harris. Fires at the elbow. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Harris. And releases it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. High Flyers out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks it down from distance.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
The answer. Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they owned the arc.
MP outside. Here's Callahan. Makes it off the glass.
Nice effort to clean up the miss. Hard work really pays off.
Diaz with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it to Mitchell from downtown. They get the board. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Now Mills. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple. And Union Elite with possession. It's a 14-point game. Mitchell outside. Hauled in by High Flyers. Past MP. Now Gov. Back to MP. Gov up top. O'Neal. MP up top. Again, the High Flyers.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
And here's Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Robert, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Diaz from the arc. And finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Basket, good.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now the High Flyers with it, leading by 12. Gets the 3 ball to go.
MP.
Now Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Bird. He tries for 3. And Callahan pulls it down. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level. They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Bird, guarded by O'Neal.
I like when Bird is aggressive inside like this, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
The first one falls, and the High Flyers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's MP. He's got 44. And the dunk by MP.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Bird outside. To the inside. Back to Kolish. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Almadawi. Now Casey lays it up and banks it in.
Showing the touch on the interior.
Here's Diaz. Here's Bird. Pass to Diaz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Gov outside. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. On target from long range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. MP really making a difference out here.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the three-point shot.
Brandon Harris, Christian Walker, Nick Pagan. Substitution for high flyers.
Walker covered by MP. Down low. Pulled in by Casey. And here are the high flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Pagan with it. He's picked up by MP. Left side Harris. Yes, it's good.
He's shouldering the offense here, and his team knows they can count on him to produce.
On the wing, Brock. MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Here's Harris. Can't cash in from the high post. Outside, MP. Sinks it from distance.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Out to the right wing. And he's going for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, even the defense was stunned by the alley-oop finish.
That was a pro-level play, top to bottom.
Everyone here liked it, and they made it look so easy.
The High Flyers making a switch here. Return to MP. The three sends it home from three-point land.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Robert. Back to Mitchell from the arc. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's the High Flyers. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Harris sets the pick. Shot clock at 6. The High Flyers grab the miss. Pass to Mills. Back to MP. Now here's O'Neal. Here's MP, defended by Harris. Outside O'Neal. Here's MP. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Outside Diaz. Harris with the bucket.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
To the paint. Here's Gov. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
And Diaz. On the wing, Harris. Back to Diaz. Nice D from Leon Callahan.
Get on MP.
MP outside. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Union Elite with the ball. Harris out on the wing. Money from the wing.
The calling card of Harris? The ability to score it.
MP outside. Let's go with the three. And it's Bird with the board.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Diaz. To the middle. And Harris slams it home.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life, something they can build on going forward.
And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
Drops it in from long range. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.